I use transit a lot, and I bike and I walk. And we gave up our car about 4 years ago. I am terrified about where we sit in terms of the environment, and it really bothers me that every week I was buying gas and driving my car or my van when I knew what the stakes were. And I was just tired of it. I was angry that I was forced to do this to get around. I had lived in 2 different places where I was able to get around without a car, and I thought it was worth the experiment to see if we could do it. So we actually put our van on storage insurance for a year to see if we could. Of course, before that, I watched a ton of videos on families that had given up their car, because I was actually I was pretty nervous actually, because with kids, everybody looks at you funny when you don't have a car. So January 1st, 2015, our storage insurance kicked in, and we went for a year without it, and we found that we could do it. And so at the end of that year, we sold our van. We have been going ever since like that. So I have 5 kids, 19 down to 3 years old. 3 teenagers, and then a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. And we actually recently have taken in another teenager, so we actually have 4 teenagers living at our house. I think they were mostly on board. They were a little nervous as well. My oldest is the one that complains the most. He complains about everything all the time, so that's not really a surprise. But the rest of them, they understand. They understand, because I talk about environmental issues with them a lot. We've made a lot of changes in our life to reduce our impact. So we've gone vegan. We're going plastic free is what we're trying to do, going zero waste. And the car was one of those steps. So yeah, and we ended up moving a little bit closer to where the kids went to school, so it was a little easier to get there. And other than that, we all use the buses, and we walk everywhere. And I have a bike that I use for the little boys when I want to go to the park and other places like that.